Sailors, Illinois 2-4 win, 270 at 1-2. Be advised, the Erie Sailors are on board. Keep them safe and sound. Thank you, Captain.
The start of history being made because the 1992 Erie Sailors had landed. This team was history-making because they were the first organized team to take the field for the Florida Marlins. It was a history-making week and one that many fans won't soon forget.
I still think it's okay. I've been talking to the catcher, I've been talking to hitters, and everybody seems to be pretty good. I'm picking up the ball okay. I don't think it's going to go much longer, but I think at this time right now we're okay.
Well, I don't know.
But right now it's my decision. I think it's okay. I don't think we're going to go too much longer.
Well, I mean, what is too much longer? Another 3 pitches, 4 pitches?
It might be. Depending on how long.
How about somebody gets hit in the head because they can't see the ball?
Hey, I'm taking my responsibility.
Are you going to take responsibility for that?
As soon as I step on the field, I took responsibility for this whole
You will take responsibility if somebody gets hit in the ball.
No,
you will. You will take it. No, I am throwing you lap. You're responsible. Okay, it's your job. You're responsible for the guy getting hurt.
Because John is singing oldies goldies, big Babalula, baby, wanna a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning on the nighttime into the day. Do the song about a sweet loving woman, and do the song about the night. Really do the walk. Walk of life, yeah, do the walk of life. Here come Johnny, gonna tell you the story. Hand me now my walking shoes. Here come Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, the talking blues. He got the action, he got the motion. And the boy can play a dedication, devotion, it's turning all the nighttime into the day. A song about a sweet little woman, they do the song about the night, then they do the walk of life. Yeah, you do the walk of life. Turning all the nighttime into the day. And after all the violence and double talk, it's just a song in all the trouble and the strife. You do the walk, yeah, you do the walk of life. You do the walk of life.
I'll tell you what, this manager,
Yeah, he's trying to bury us somewhat. Trying to shut us out.
He's like changing pitchers left, right. He's got an 8-run lead. He's pacing up and down. You got 2 outs. Make sure you can score on a pass ball wild pitch. Don't get yourself run out of an inning, all right? Go ahead, take as much as he gives you.
The date of June the 19th, 1992 would be another history-making day because it would be the day that the Erie Sailors of the Florida Marlins got the team's first victory. The final score was 2-1 as they took on the Niagara Falls Rapids. Pat Leahy came on in the 8th and 9th inning, pitched superbly, and the man responsible for the game-winning runs was Todd Pridy. It was another game that will go down in history as the first for the Florida Marlins.
How does it feel to get the monkey off the bat?
Oh, great. I mean, tremendous. The kids play well. We made a couple of errors, but they didn't hurt us. And first and second and 1 out, we turned a clutch double play. And it's just tremendous. I think it just takes the monkey off everybody's back. The kids maybe pressuring a little bit. And, I know we could play a little better than what we have been. But it's great to get the first one under your belt.
Boy, a big difference in pitching from tonight to the last couple of nights. I mean, right down the line, everybody you put in really had it down tonight.
Well, it's been Marty. I can't take the credit for that. Marty's been on these guys since day one, and I guess it took 5 days before it got, sunk in how to pitch in pro ball. And, it's hopefully some of these guys saw the game in the dugout, and could learn from that.
I mean, I know everybody's relieved. We got one down, and we just keep going from there.
It was nice. It was nice. Everybody stuck around this time. It was rooting really was behind us. And when Pat's on the hill, you're going to get a great effort. Actually, all the pitchers tonight did a great job, tremendous job, and we got it done.
We're born again, there's new grass on the field. Around the third and headed for home. It's a brown-eyed, handsome man. Anyone can understand the way I feel. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field. Well, I spent some time in the mudfield night, watching it from the bench. You know I took some lumps when the mighty case struck out. So say, hey, Willie, tell the cow, and Joe DiMaggio, don't say it ain't so, you know the time is now. Oh, put me in cold, I'm ready to play today. Put me in cold, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field. Yeah, got it, I got it. Got a beat-up glove, a homemade bat, and a brand new pair of shoes. You know I think it's time to give this game a ride. Just to hit the ball and touch 'em all. A moment in the sun. It's gone and you can't tell that one goodbye. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be.
It all started on Saturday night in Erie when Hamilton first baseman Darren Doucette launched a rocket of a home run and decided to brag about it after he crossed the plate. On Sunday, he believed pitcher Matt Donahue was throwing at him, so to retaliate, he decided to charge the mound. Donahue and Doucette were among the 6 ejected players, but Donahue insists he was merely working the inside of the plate.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a iffy situation. You really don't know what to do or what to expect, so you just, I guess your instincts really take over. And it was a real hard situation, to react to.
Sailor pitching coach Marty Demerit was also tossed, and he couldn't believe it. He says he was merely trying to separate the players.
And I was more or less telling Donahue, I says, well, I think you're going to be tossed. And then Freddie comes over and he tells me that I'm tossed, and here I am. I'm pulling people off left and right. Well, what I got mad at was that their manager, after the kid hit the shot, and then he turned around with that gesture to the dugout, their manager was laughing. And I've been in over the game for over 20 years now, and I've never seen that before.
In the 4th, it went from bad to worse when Hamilton starter Dalen Corey nailed Sailor first baseman Todd Pridy with a fastball to the head. Pridy was taken to the hospital but was released later in the evening.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense that he'd work the count all the way to 3-2 and then decide to hit me. Then again, it was kind of high and kind of tight, so I don't know.
Oh, by the way, Erie lost to Hamilton by the final score of 10-2.
have to shoot anything else, do you?
Nope. This is it. Battery's dying. Already?
clowns! Get out of here, you bum! Oh, you're mad! You're mad, Red! Oh, you're mad! You're mad! You're mad!
Go on, David. Freddie, I was trying to speed up. I was tough. I was trying to tell him to help out. Get out of here.
average fan, a night at the ballpark is a night of enjoyment and relaxation. But for field manager Freddie Gonzales, it's more than just a day at the office. At the minor league level, there's much more to worry about than just winning. One responsibility of the manager is to bring the talent along in the best possible way for the big league club while trying to win at the same time.
Hey, we're staying there on lefty. Let's go get him. 1 out. Ground ball to you. We're going to him. Okay? 1 out. Make sure you stop now. From the stretch.
Freddie is what many would call a player's manager. He works well with his talent and knows when to be firm and when to encourage.
You're going to be able to use that as a weapon, but that's not going to be your only weapon.
Yeah.
You know? You swing the bat. That's what you got to hear. You hear you swing the bat. You're going to play every day to swing the bat. You know? But once in a while, though, you got to, you know, boom.
Yeah.
In a situation that calls for it, you know? Because you can steal it back, too.
At some point in almost every game, the skipper has to deal with the men in blue and make sure that the umps have his team's best interest in mind.
How about somebody gets hit in the head because they can't see the ball?
Hey, I'm taking my responsibility.
Oh, you got to take responsibility for that?
As soon as I stepped on the field, I took responsibility for this whole
Because you will take responsibility if somebody gets hit the ball.
I'm taking responsibility for
No, you will.
So
you will take it.
in my lap.
No, I am throwing you lap because you're responsible.
That's my job.
Okay, it's your job.
Tell me what my
You're
job
responsible for the guy getting hurt. He's responsible for him. Who is? The guy.
Freddie Gonzales may not be getting Christmas cards from the umps, but who really cares? Because he's a manager that the players and fans are growing to love.